Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Today, we're diving into Baseball 9 and showing you everything you need to know on how to correctly boost your team with badges. And by the end of this walkthrough, you'll know where to find the badges, how to install them, and which ones to prioritize so you get the most bang for your buck. So, let's jump in. So, first, exactly what are badges? Badges are the currency for the game that are special items and you can apply to your players. So think of them as small boosts, right? Small boosts that have an exchange for specific attributes like power, contact, defense, or speed. And if you're trying to wring out every bit of performance, badges are essential. And there's three main things you need to know. So one is where to get the badges, how to equip them, and how to choose the right badge for each player. So let's get through it. So first of all, there's three main ways to collect badges. So first are the daily login rewards. So every day you log in, you'll see the calendar icon, and also through the missions tab right here. And from there you can tap that, and as if it's a day where the badges are on the calendar, claim them immediately because sometimes they do have like the special event where you can do that because there's also event rewards in the events tab. You'll find like limited time tournaments or challenges, sometimes completing certain milestones like winning 3 games in a row, which will net you the badge pack. So always check the event details for badge icons next to the rewards. And finally, first head to the shop, go to items, and as you can see right here, there's keep an eye on the new or limited tags. Those often actually have the coinciding special badges releases that pack stronger attributes boosts. So from here you can see there's a silver badge, gold badge, platinum badge, and diamond badge. And the silver badges are 6, right, for 400 gems. And what they are the silver badges are the most basic entry level badge you can equip. So think of them as giving a modest bump to one attribute. So typically like a small +3 power hit, +3 contact hit, or +3 stamina hit, depending on what you're doing, especially like for different players. And then the cost efficiency, as you can see, it's 400 gems, right? And for 6 badges, you're effectively paying around 67 gems per badge. And from there, it's quite affordable if you need sprinkle like minor boosts across multiple role players or young prospects on your bench. And when to use them is, let me show you. I wouldn't use them on like a player that has poor condition. So you want to make sure you don't overlook this. As you can see, all my players are in good health right now. And say they were in they had like the red smiley face, that means they're bad condition, and you need to go to the league, and you need to go to ready, and then you need to go condition. You need to use one of the condition drinks to recover them. And going back to the badges right here, so just know when to use the badges effectively. The badges right here, if you have a bronze or low rated player who just barely falls short in a specific stat, for example, a utility defender who has 68 defender who could benefit from a +3, a silver badge is the quickest way, in my opinion, to push them over a threshold. And the roster depth, when you're short on higher tier badges, so silver badges let you give every player at least a tiny edge, and their most glaring weaknesses, for example, if you have a triple A call up that has a sub 80 speed or a silver +3 speed, it can make them a more reliable base stealer or outfielder. However, the limitations, and a lot of people overlook this, is because they have a top round +3 in a single attribute. So that means the silver badges won't radically transform a superstar's performance. So I wouldn't use them on a specifically very high performance player. It's more for like the average midfielders, or sorry, that's not the right term. Like the middle to lower range players in terms of ability. And I would say, and next is the gold badge, because the gold badge is what I say, it represents the mid tier upgrade. So use the silver for low to mid, and The gold badge each typically grants around a +5 boost in a particular stat. So, for example, +5 hit, +5 glove master, +5 stamina, for etc. And you essentially pay 133 gems. So you average out the 6 because 800 divided by 6 is 133. And compared to silver, you're getting a stronger bump and also double the attribute increase. So these are the workhorses once you've covered them, the basics with the silver badges. And when I say to use them, I say the everyday stars. So slot gold badges onto regular major league stars and position players who sit in the 80 to 90 range, and a +5 boost on a higher leverage hitter or starting pitcher can be the difference between a good outing and a dominant one. And for example, if you have a setup reliever whose coverage rating is 85, but you want him to have a 90 plus to handle late inning lefties, a gold badge in strike dominance or stamina can lock that role down. So it's like building for events. So many in-game tournaments are pitched to the high difficulty. So equipping gold badges ensures you're competitive without spending gems in ultra expensive platinum tiers. But the limitations I would say is because gold badges have a cap still around +5, you won't see legendary level jumps, but for the typical daily lineup, these give the most bang for your buck, especially on an 85 to 90 OVR players. Next is the platinum, and I'll show you how to apply them. It's really easy. The platinum badge, which is 6 for 2,000 gems, and what they are is the platinum badges are for the top shop tier before you get into the random drop or diamond legendary badge territory. And each platinum badge usually adds around +7 or +10 to a given stat. For example, +10 power hit or a +7 stamina. And at 2,000 gems for 6, that's around 333 gems per badge. You're paying roughly 5 times what a silver costs, and getting a boost that can be more than triple. So if you compare value per stat point, platinum is expensive, yes, but it can vault a good player into true superstar territory. And when to use them is franchise cornerstone. So if you have an 89 to 92 OVR slugger and you rely on to drive in runs every game, a platinum power hitter badge can push his power ratings to high 90s, meaning he'll literally become a home run machine in clutch situations. And the ace pitchers in high stakes, so slotting a platinum stamina boost on your number one star can let them go to 7 to 8 innings in an event on high toughness matches, so saving your bullpen and preserving gems in the long run. And the event only matchups, so during special tournaments where the CPU is joined to 95 plus OVR, platinum badges can be the difference between a just miss and winning the event outright. But because the 333 gems per badge is steep, you shouldn't spray platinum badges on every 80 OVR rated role player. Instead, reserve them for 90 plus OVR core players or that one superstar you're building around, because the efficiency drops if you use a platinum +10 contact hit on someone whose contact is already 95. There's a point of diminishing returns is what I'm trying to say. So in order to apply them, you got to go to right here. Let's go to upgrade. As you can see, I'll click any of these players, right? And it says bronze or higher tier players can use. So that's what the point of getting the badges for. And I would just grind, in my opinion, for the gems so you can get first bronze and then build up from there. Because if you don't have any gems, it won't be able to work at all. Because if you go here, I can go here, it costs 400 gems, and that's equivalent to just buying it for around like $5. And no, I wouldn't recommend that. I would just recommend going to the missions right here, going to the missions, and then doing the daily missions. You can see it. Well, I'm showing it on the screen anyway, but as you can see, you get 3 gems, 2 gems, and just keep doing the daily missions. You can get anything in this game if you grind. I'm pretty sure, and just get better, and always have fun with this game. It's all about just what you want, and yeah. So thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe for more content. I'll see you later.